Hello, welcome to Daily Wellbeing with Gemma. Today I'd like to invite you to have a think about starting your day with a reflective question. And the idea behind that really is that the most successful people in business, politics, in their personal lives as well, they really recommend starting their day with some sort of meditation, prayer or moment of quiet so that they can get focused. And I think the important thing about that really is that if we don't have something like that, we let the day pull us into all directions. So up until quite recently, I start the day by putting my phone on, which is a terrible habit to have because all of a sudden I'm directing my behaviour based on what emails and messages come through. So I'm not really choosing my behaviour, I'm letting the phone choose it for me. So stopping that and having that quiet moment of reflection first can really help people to kind of go, okay, what do I want to do? How do I choose to spend my time? So it's a little bit more mindful. It helps you slow down. It helps you start the day right. There's all sorts of different questions that you could ask, and I would suggest maybe focusing on one or two rather than lots of them. But examples might be, what am I looking forward to today? What do I want to accomplish? Is there anything that I learned yesterday? Or do I have some reflections that I want to apply today? What's good for me right now? How am I feeling in this moment? How can I make somebody else's day brighter today? What could I notice today that I haven't noticed before? So maybe try a different question each day, or it might be that you want to pick the same question and apply it every day to kind of really focus on that and practice using it. Because we're in lockdown, some of those questions might not feel right for you. Things like, what do I want to accomplish, could feel like starting a to-do list, and it might be a bit daunting if you're not feeling motivated. Things like asking what's good right now might feel challenging. I'm going to speak later in the week about having a gratitude journal. It's important to still find good things, but if you're feeling a little bit heavy, it might not help to start the day that way because it might kind of throw your mood off a little bit. The question that's really working for me is, what is important to me today? And I think the reason I like that is that it's very open-ended. If I want, I can write I can write a little to-do list, what's important to me, right, that I want to get this task achieved. But it can also be, what's important to me, feeling connected to people, or having some time to just kind of be comfortable, or to reflect on things. So the way you answer that question is very, very open-ended and can be interpreted in lots of different ways. It can be very targeted at getting things done, or it can be more just about how I'm being, what's important to me today. So have a play around. I suggest that you choose a question. I find that it's good first thing in the morning. I still sit in bed. I make sure to sit up so that I'm not laid down and fall back asleep. I ask the question and then I just take a few minutes to think about it in silence. I personally am journaling as well, but you might not want to. You might want to just think about it. And hopefully your question will just give you a sense of how to start your day in a more mindful way. So I hope that helps. If you've got any other interesting questions, ideas, drop them in the comments. See you tomorrow. Bye.